Good morning, dear children. In today's video, we'll just quickly do the derivation of potential energy. Children, do you know what is a potential energy? Potential energy is energy possessed by the body by virtue of its position or configuration. Position means what? Position means how and where it is stored or kept. For example, I've written two examples. A lifted weight means if you lift something up above the ground, it has potential energy. Why? Because if you leave it, it has the capacity to do work while moving down. Next, for example, water stored in a dam. So stored water in the dam, which type of energy it is possessing? It is possessing because it is not moving, it is stationary, it is stable. Then we call that energy that water is possessing is potential energy. Why? Because if the water is released, then it will be able to move the turbine. So at that height, particular point, we can say that the water possess or water stored in the dam possess potential energy. So these two are examples of potential energy by virtue of the position. Now can we have some other examples? Right. For example, if you have stretched bow, right, and if you release the thing, the arrow moves forward. So what is that? In that case, we have changed the configuration, we have changed the shape of the thread of the bow. So there we call the potential energy stored in that form is because of its configuration. We have the spring, we have coiled spring. In that case also we can say the potential energy is of the type, or we can say it is because of the configuration, change in shape. The energy stored is there in the form of potential energy. So many type of potential energy can be there. We have elastic potential energy. You are having a bow and arrow is an example. You are changing the shape. Elastic potential energy. We have gravitational potential energy. Whenever we do work against gravity and we lift an object to a certain height, at that point we are doing work against gravity, so that work is stored in the body in the form of its gravitational potential energy, which we in our day-to-day life simply we call it as potential energy. Similarly, we have electrostatic potential energy possessed between two charges, so that you will study in higher classes. So potential energy, you should have it in your mind. It is not we are talking about gravitational potential, it can be elastic also. So different types of potential energy. So in general, here in this chapter we are talking about gravitational potential energy. So if I just pick an object from a point A to point B, what is the potential energy of the body because of the change in its position at point B? So there we have to do, see, we know energy conservation, right? So whatever work I will do on that object, that will not go waste. Where it will be stored? It will be stored in the object in the form of its potential energy. So if I can calculate the work done by me on the object in moving it from point A to point B, then that work is equivalent to the potential energy. Right? For example, same thing I have written. Suppose I am moving an object from point A to point B, from point A to point B through a distance h. This distance is h. Right? Then what I have to do? I have to apply a force which is equal to the weight of the object, right? That equal force I have to apply. So what is that force equal to? Force is equal to m into g. So I am applying a force mg and lifting an object to a height h. So what is the work done? So work done is given by force into displacement. Do you remember? Work done is given by the formula F S cos theta, right? So force here, force is what? Force is the you are applying against the weight of the object. So force should be equal to mg. And what is S? Displacement. How much you are lifting? You are lifting it to a height h. So h is the displacement. And what is the angle? So here the angle is 0. Why? Because the direction in which you are applying the force is same as the direction in which the body is moving. So here you have, so simply I have written, so work done by the force will be given as force into displacement. And what is the value of this force? Mg. Because at least that much amount of force you have to apply to lift the body. Right? So mg. So what is the work done by me on lifting the body from a point A to point B through a distance h? So work done is mgh. Now where does this work goes? Is it waste? No. That work is stored in the body in the form of its potential energy. So this work done is nothing but your potential energy. So this mgh is the expression for potential energy of a body which is kept at a height h from the ground. So in this way we can just derive the expression for potential energy.